Hello guys, today we're going to be talking about how marketing works and are websites good for you? Of course they are. The key is to learn how to set them up. See, most people are used to the 1990s versions of about us, this is what we do, and all this other nonsense. You don't need none of that. People don't care about none of that. What they care about is they want results for whatever they're wanting, and they want it now. And all your clicks and all your stories, they don't care for. So you got to get right to the point, and I'm going to show you guys a perfect example of what that looks like. Hello, my name is Eddie Beretti, and I've been marketing since 1990. Well, even before that. But in the 90s is when I started my web company. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a pattern of how to set up your website. Clickbait meaning what can you do for your copy. Copy meaning what titles are you going to use, and descriptions to attract people to say, ooh, this sounds interesting. Obviously, if you want to target people that do marketing, such as me, then you want to create a story that's believable, that looks like it's doable, and it's something that's not too far-fetched, but something that's like, hey, that might seem like there's a perfect number. Like if I tell you you can make 10 millions a year, or more, you're probably going to skip it because that just sounds too ridiculous because you don't think that big. However, there's people making billions, and obviously if they tell you, you're going to be like, whatever. So you want to get a number that's low enough for people to make it feel believable. Now, marketing people do know the amount of money that you could possibly make if you put efforts. But think about this. You will get the results that you put in. So whatever you did last year, guess what? If you're doing that this year, you're going to get the same results. So what are you doing different? You're not growing. You're stagnant. You quit learning a long time ago, and your paychecks and your constant same paycheck proves it, that's it, that you have arrived, and there's not going to be nothing phenomenal that's going to take place that's going to change that unless you change your patterns. So I'm going to show you what 2022 is like in marketing and what tips, what angles you should take to promote yourself in the new way to make it simple for people to follow through. And I will guide you through the process so that you can be familiar with how you should sell your product. So let's begin and let's get started. So first of all, you go to your page, let's say Facebook, and you're scrolling, my, and then you're like, the awesome digital marketer makes $154,700 a year. Why not 150,000 even? Why 54.7? The 7 has a magical number in your brain that attracts you. That's why they throw it in there. It's all clickbait. And it only tells you if you have a laptop with good internet and a phone. If you have a laptop and a cell phone and you happen to have good internet, you too could be an average digital marketer that makes 150,000 a year. And he makes it seem like this is all you need. That's all you need, and a phone, and internet, and guess what? That's it. That's all you need. There's money. Hello, that's all you need. And that's a good clickbait. I love it. Simple. You can do it. You can do it. Kind of like the animal or whatever. Anyways, so it sounds pretty interesting. So what else is it doing? It's not doing anything else. So you click on it, and what does it do? Here's what it is, right? That adds a little bit of music, and the key is it's only 11 seconds long, right? So, and the reason why it's 11 seconds long is because we don't have attention capacity to give anybody 15 seconds. We don't have the capacity to give them 1 minute. But in the first 4 seconds, look what you get. The average digital marketer makes $154 a year if you have a laptop and a phone. So in the first 4 seconds, as you can see down here, it already explained that. And if you want to go 5, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, and good internet. So in 7 seconds, you get to see, in 10 seconds, you get to see this base, very powerful copy, I may add. And so it sounds interesting. So guess what? You click on it and you like it, and then you go to affiliate marketing crash. So you go to their page, and this is it, right? And it takes you to to the course. So then this is their website right here. Look, he has 24,000 people following him. He has 1,500 people that like it. Terrible numbers, by the way, because if people are following this, they should also be liking this, because in most pages, people that follow, there's more people that usually follow, and these numbers should stay the same. So this right here can tell you that there's something fishy going on. How can 24,000 people follow it and there's only 1,500 people? That means that he's getting about a 6% number compared to the follows, which is, the average is about 2%. So 6% is phenomenal, but the numbers don't line up. If you look at most average pages, these numbers match pretty much almost even. There's a big gap right here, which means he probably got bots to like this so that he can look legitimate. It's called social proof, right? But nonetheless, he has a good copy, right? And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to his page and see what it looks like. Like I said, the 1990s workflow versus this. Look at this. 4 quick, easy steps to earn high-ticket commissions. Get started. And it even has a little moving get started. Nothing complicated. The screen is pretty clean. It has a book. And by the way, you never get a book. You get a PDF. These are just graphics that you can basically add. You see, it's just a graphic. Nothing major, right? This right here is your business is seconds away from starting an online business. So this is like the first page. And right here it tells you affiliate marketing crash course, Facebook ID. This is kind of like you could call it a pixel or cookie, whatever. And this is how they get you. So you say you're seconds away from learning how to start booming an online business. Today, by the end of you will hate your job. You're sick of feeling. No, they give you the problem. And then here's the solution. Here's a testimony to encourage you, because you always need testimonies. That's one thing. And have you ever felt like, and in case you don't get started right now, as you scroll, you're like, no, I'm not ready to get started. I want more information. So they kind of have your, work is rewarded, but there's a way out. Ooh, there's hope. In fact, hiring your boss is just the beginning, right? So then you have another bigger testimony. Again, you gotta start off with something, and as soon as you click, you have a testimony. That's, again, social proof. You read some more, and guess what? There's another recommends, which is another testimony, and now get started. Now after that, there's not much left, so you have no choice but to get started, because everything sounds good, and it's not a big old giant story. Notice how there's no video or nothing yet. So this is your first landing. This is what you call your first landing page. And so you say, okay, let's get started. Now, if you look at the bottom, it says, it gives you an address way down there at the bottom, cash flow marketing, affiliate crash course, blah, blah, blah. C4 number, open pop-up at the very end. It's 1KC4 number, open pop-up, right? You go to this one, same thing. C4 open pop-up. So it's the same link. It's just, if it didn't convince you with that, then you read this to get to convince you. And that's it. There's nothing else. There's no when I was 4 years old and none of that yet. And you click on let's get started and you enter your first name. So I'm going to enter my first name, right? Your best email. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something even better. I am going to copy this cash flow marketing copy. So my name's going to be, I'll tell you guys why I'm doing this. I do this because in case cash flow marketing, most likely he may not make money off of this. And one of the things that scares me again is because why does he have 24,000 people that are following him and only 1,500 likes, or vice versa? So that lets you know that the numbers are not even, so there's something fishy. So he doesn't necessarily have to make money off of this, because when everybody puts their email, that means that they're interested in marketing, right? So all these people that like it are marketing material, high leads for people that are marketers. So that email is very valuable to other marketing agencies. So he could sell your number, your information to another company. This way, it'll allow me, if I get any emails other than cash flow marketing, then I know this bastard, I can't call him, well, I could call him bastard in advance, if he sells my information to another marketing company or somebody that offers marketing products, right? So think about this. How much would you pay if you offer marketing anything, like a marketing whatever, and you have a list of 1,000 people that do marketing? How much would you pay for each lead? 10, 20, 30, 40 bucks. $20 was a good deal because they're marketers. It's a hot lead. So $20 times 1,000 people, that's $20,000 that he could get out of the 1,000 people emails that he got, because they're obviously interested in marketing. So that's how that works. That's why I put this on every single website, no matter what. That's my name for depending on the website. That way I can see who's selling my name to other companies and how the dirty scoundrels are getting away with it. It's just a way for me to track them. That's all. Plus, it keeps my security available because I don't give them my full name. And then I click Instant Access Now. But notice how this was a pop-up. When I clicked, let's begin. This is a pop-up. So I click Get Instant Access. And it's going to ask me, congratulations, I emailed you the crash course. Click the bonus video below for the next steps. And here's the video. So we click on the video, right? And see, Wista is an actual funnel type of website, which means you don't have to produce this website. If you actually go to About Wista, you click on it, and here is Wista. If you're wondering what Wista is, the collection of hit songs should help, right? About Wista. So explore this video platform features built for marketers by marketers. This is what you use. This is where you actually get all your emails. This is proud to help 500,000 marketers, right, grow with video. So they provide these videos that basically they're helping MailChimp, they're helping Starbucks, Moz, and Samuel Adams with their marketing. And this is a description of how that platform works. If you go to Wista, then it gives you a better scale of how this system works. It says try it for free, but Wista is very, very pricey for beginners, for example, right? You get your first free month, but the first free month doesn't really get your results because you're barely learning how to do it, right? But when you get to the 100 a month, that's for the pro, but then there's the advanced, and the pro doesn't give you much to play with, but it's enough for you to get started, right? And look, up to 250 channel subscribers with email notifications, 250 plus. There's not much you can do with 250 people, and yet you got to pay 100 a month to control 250 channel subscribers. Here you have the Wista branding and the video player for free, which means this guy is acting so successful. But notice how he's getting Wista branding on video player, A/B testing, right? They give you that ability so you don't have to spend nothing, right? So it is free, but they get the logo. And this guy, this cheapskate, didn't really want to pay for the $100 one because he doesn't have that many subscribers yet. So, but that's Wista right there, and this will disappear when you pay the 100 a month. So that's more or less how this works. And let's watch the video, and you can see how it works.
Attention, struggling affiliate marketers. Does this sound like you? You're a struggling marketer who wants to have financial freedom. You're someone who wants to have more time with family, but can't build a successful business that replaces your paycheck. You struggle with getting traffic, and right now you believe it's hard work and expensive to generate leads. In short, you're a struggling marketer who wants results, and you want them now. By the way, my name is Stephen Droege, and I'm going to share the fastest and easiest way ever to build a profitable online business. Imagine for a moment what life would be like if you could have more time with family, replace your paycheck with passive income, feel confident and in control of life, work less, and earn higher commissions. Would that get you excited? Well, now you don't have to imagine. I'd like to introduce you to the Online Business Builder Challenge, which will help you experience all that and so much more. The Online Business Builder Challenge helps you quickly and easily earn high-ticket commissions. Bottom line, the Online Business Builder Challenge is the easiest, simplest, and fastest way for every struggling marketer to succeed with affiliate marketing. But you need to act on this now, because if you don't, people will never see your offers. This is your opportunity to build a successful business that helps a lot of people, take your time back, and live a life of happiness and purpose. The Online Business Builder Challenge holds the key to your success with affiliate marketing. Best of all, you'll start seeing results with the Online Business Builder Challenge in 15 days, and it's only $7. If you want to have financial freedom, the Online Business Builder Challenge is the missing piece. Click the green Get Started button below.
All right, guys. So before we continue, that's what I wanted to show you guys. See, if you guys noticed, first of all, his audio royally sucks. It doesn't sound clean. It doesn't sound professional. Even his picture wasn't professional. But we're not talking about being mega professionals. We're talking about things that are very effective and very powerful. So it's a pattern. It's a formula that is more powerful than looking or sounding professional. So if you have a great story or a great presentation, you can get away with bad audio and even bad video, but only if you have a captivating story that can capture your targeted audience, right? However, if you have a great video, presentation, graphics, animation, and incredible audio, then you consider this. Your senses need to be stimulated when you do a presentation, when you do a sale. If you can entice or stimulate all 5 senses, you will make a sale. That's why it's important to have visuals to stimulate the eyes, to have clean audio to stimulate the ears. And to make a sale, you technically need to close on only 2 of the 5 senses, meaning if your eyes can see it and your ears can hear it, and they both agree that it looks good and sounds good, you have a very high probability to make the sale. If you just convince 1 of the 5 senses, you're never going to make a sale. So you got to convince at least 2 of the 5 senses. What I'm saying is, like, you can pick and choose which senses you want to stimulate, but you have to stimulate 2 senses. So if it looks terrible and it sounds terrible, you got to have 1 mega story, because there's a feel, right? There's the feel, the sense to feel is another sense that could be stimulated. So if you have a good video, such as this one is clean, it looks professional, and it gives you a good feeling, it doesn't need to sound good because the feel and the visual agree with each other. So you see what I'm saying? However, if he could clean the audio to sound really clean, now he has 3 of the 5 senses, right? So you have the sense of feel, the sense of smell, the sense of taste. And this one, it's kind of hard to get the taste and the smell, but if he could give you an actual book instead of a PDF, that would close 4 of the 5 senses. And if he even included some candies, I don't know if you guys know about this company called Sweetwater, but they actually, whenever you place any order, they send you a little bag with like 6 or 7 little candies in it, various types, good candies, not generics, which that gives you taste. So you see how that subliminally it works. So now they can get the taste, and you can feel it and smell it because it's brand new, and you can hear the audio, you can see the video, and you can feel the emotion. So they close all 5 senses, and look at Sweetwater, how powerful they are, because they manipulate the 5 senses when they close a sale. This is subliminal stuff that people don't really talk about, but it's there. And you can take advantage of it. You can manipulate people with it, which I don't recommend that you use this information for that. But what I'm saying, that there's formulas that are proven and effective if you use them wisely, if you use them with ethics, and you use them with conviction so that you don't take advantage of people. But nonetheless, they are there, and whatever you do, you will be accountable for to God, whether you believe in them or not. So it's up to you to use these powers that I'm teaching you. However you choose, there's reward and consequence to whatever angle you choose to use them. Nonetheless, they are effective. Very, very effective. So with that said, let's continue. So now that you got this video, do we want to get started? The answer is sure, let's get started. So now we click let's get started again. But remember, we already clicked let's get started once, and it took us to this video to give us this quick presentation. Now this is page 2. Now we get started again, going on page 3. So let's go. Actually, it's page 4, because think about it. The first page was the ad to get you, how marketers make $150,000 a year. right? You click on that, it took you to the second page that says, let's get started. So this is the third page that we're looking at right now with this video. Finally, on the third page, there's an actual video with information, and it's a small one. The video was not very long. It was only 2 minutes, but in this case, guaranteed is going to go to a long, lengthy video to really explain the process, because you have to reel them in little by little. If you put the first page on the 20-minute video, you're going to lose them. So it's like a fishing thing where you give them a little taste, then you give them a 2-minute video, and notice that it's 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Now the next video has to be at least 10 times longer, which is going to be 20 minutes roughly, and that's the formula that it works. So you go from 2 minutes, 10 times more, to 20 minutes. Let's see if that's true. So we click on that, and there, oh, look at that. I'm sorry, I was wrong. It wasn't 20 minutes. It was 21 minutes and 20 seconds. So I was off by a minute. But anyways, you get to see now, you see, for anyone who wants to start a profitable online business but doesn't know where to begin. Discover how I started an online business for earns high ticket commissions, making valuable products already we want to buy. Watch the video to get started risk-free, right? So we'll watch this video, and you can fast forward this 21 minutes. I recommend you watch the whole thing so you can get an idea of how they pitch it, how it makes you feel. I'm not being paid to endorse them. This is a subliminal review to get you to buy from them. It's up to you. I'm just showing you the patterns that people use to get you excited, what the process is. Every page is very powerful. So this is page 4, and this is going to be a 21-minute video. You're welcome to skip through this video just to continue the process of how this works, or you're welcome to listen to it to get ideas, to take notes on what is presented. Again, they're going to present you with the problem, the solution, and the call to action, which means get it now, and of course the bonus limited offer. Those 4 things have to be implemented in this 21-minute video. So he's going to start off by talking some stuff, and don't worry, at the end I got something great for you, which is the bonus offer, which is the act now and you can save this much. Normally it sells for that much, but today you're getting it for this price, and if you buy it for this low price, you're also going to get this other bonus worth double, triple, whatever gimmick they use. That's another pattern that you continue to build on. But notice how they don't tell you anything yet. We're already on page 4. And the thing is, they could have put all this information on one page, but for you as a consumer, it would have been overwhelming. That's why they only asked me for my name and my email. They didn't even ask me for my phone number yet. So you make a long process tour where you're going to get all the information from all the client, but you don't have to have a page that asks the client like to fill out like a freaking job application. That's way too much for someone to process. So little increments, baby steps, making it seem like, hey, that's all there is to this page. I can read that. That ain't no biggie. That's a 20-second, 30-second read. But now, with enough said, let's watch this video, and then you guys will see the process of this, and we'll consume this information, and then we'll talk about it, review it at the end of the video. And who knows, I may stop it, do a comment on it, and then continue to move on to show you the process. We're going to break down this video right here, because the 21-minute video is going to have all the information that you need to hear to convince you why you should buy into this program. But remember, it's all a recipe. It's all a structure, a formula that can work with any product, any service. It doesn't matter. It's product X for all we care. Are the formula ingredients being implemented in this video to get you to buy product X? So let's find out, and we're going to break down this video as we go. So you guys, hope you guys enjoy this journey. Let's begin. Here we go.
I want you to stop and pay very close attention, because I want to ask you a very serious question. One that might be the most important question anyone has asked you in a very long time. Are you ready for it? All right, here it is. What if in just 15 days you could copy the business of an online marketing millionaire who's been featured in Forbes and endorsed by some of the biggest names in entrepreneurship?
Okay, let's pause right here. One of the ways to start a story, which I've always told many of my students, is Give them the imagine. There's two ways to capture somebody's attention, and there's two powerful phrases that can do that really quick. One of them is, imagine if you could do this and do that. Imagine, just imagine. That's one. The other one is, what if you could. Those two are the most powerful ways to start an introduction to capture people's attention, because you let them go into their own imagination and be basically hypnotized by the rest of the words that come out. But you got to be very careful, because when you say what if or imagine if, and then you say the story that triggers that imagination, the next 30 seconds to 1 minute, they're going to go into la la land imagining about that. So your words have to be kind of not watered down, but also kind of like taking them deeper into the hypnosis level, which sounds terrible, but that's what it is, so that they can have the time in their brain to process this what if or imagine if, and in their own brain, they're going to go into a daydream state. They're going to leave the actual conversation that you're trying to convey so that they can imagine what if this. So you got to consider that. So don't blow your bombs and all the highlights on that 30 seconds after you say what if or imagine, because they're going to be in la la land and they're not going to hear those words. So make sure you give them time to process their imagination, and then when they come back to the real world, you can continue with your highlights. It's very important, and you'll see that taking place right now. Let's begin that again and show you how this what if takes place. So now that you understand that principle, let's read it again, and then you'll capture it, because you didn't get it on the very first try. But now that I made you aware of it, you're going to see how it plays out.
Attention, because I want to ask you a very serious question. One that might be the most important question anyone has asked you in a very long time.
Build up the hype.
Are you ready for it?
See?
All right, here it is. What if in just 15 days you could copy the business of an online marketing millionaire who's been featured in Forbes and endorsed by some of the biggest names in entrepreneurship, and finally turn your business breakdowns into massive breakthrough?
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank. And I want to tell you, I just finished collaborating with a future partner, and Dave Sharp is his name. And I just want to say, I chose Dave to partner with because Dave's built a $200 million business already in the world of online marketing. So I want to do business with the best people that are out there. I like to partner with the best. And Dave is an amazing entrepreneur. He knows online marketing. So stay tuned, check it out. Kevin Harrington.
My name is Dave Sharp.
Okay, so now that we understand that process, but you got to consider this too. There's a lot of principles, whether you, again, we go back to the Bible and biblical, because that's where all this stuff really originates. See, in the Bible, you're taught how to do marketing, you're taught how to do relationships, you're taught how to do business, you're taught how to make right decisions, you're taught how to influence. All those things are in the Bible, but yet all this high-end people, you know, they will laugh at the book as a fantasy book, but notice how they get all these things out of it. I'll give you an example. When Jesus walked the earth before he started his ministry, there was a guy named John the Baptist. John the Baptist was basically the first MC to the world of marketing, where he was pushing Jesus, and Jesus couldn't come in and say, hey guys, follow me, I'm the greatest, I've done this, I've done that, I can do this, I can do that. He didn't come in saying that stuff. He had an MC. He had somebody endorse him in advance, which was John the Baptist. And John the Baptist went around the land before Jesus stepped on the land. He started saying, oh, this guy is greater than I, that I'm not even worthy to carry his shoes. Basically, like in the WWF, ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, 20 years of experience and the very best. Let's hear it for, let's get ready to rumble, whatever. And you get that MC, you get that hype man to build up the credibility, the social proof, whatever you want to call it, before somebody, because you can't toot your own horn when you do your presentations. That's why, if you notice in the very beginning of the page, that you had testimonials to show you that people believe in him, they endorse him, but now you got a very high level person, such as a shark, ex-shark, host, endorsing this guy talking about how this guy is the best and you should work with him. So he's building credibility, basically saying, this is the man, the one and only, let's hear it in the corner. And yay, and that's what's happening here. It's a biblical principle. It's no different than that. And every single show does that because it's very effective and very powerful. And what's the first person in recorded history that does stuff like that? Was John the Baptist. So that's why I'm telling you, a lot of these principles come from the Bible. Whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't change the fact that these principles are very, very effective. So with that said, let's continue and let's keep breaking down this video.
And I'm an ordinary guy who's discovered an extraordinary formula.
So this guy is basically going to start sharing his story when I was 4 years old, and he's going to tell you how confused and lost he was, but then suddenly he came up with this crazy presentation that he fell in love with, and he tuned it to perfection, and now he's going to offer it to you. But he has to show you his story, his struggles. Why? Because a lot of us go through that struggle. There's not a person that's exempt from it. So at this point, what he's trying to do is he's trying to connect with you. He's trying to build rapport with you, so that way you can feel like, hey, this guy knows what I'm going through. So it's very important that you emphasize stories about who you are and your story, so that other people can build that connection with you, because you can't tell the price right now, right? Because you blow your sale and the lead will, without building a story and the value for it, it's hard to appreciate the price at the end. So that's why people don't like to give prices in the beginning, because they need to build up the connection, the rapport, to build the trust. Basically, if you can make your customers trust you and connect with you, they could pay whatever you want them to pay, and they will be happy to, because they connect with you. So it's very important that you apply this principle to your presentations. So I know I'm talking a lot, but every single sentence in this video is very powerful. Now, it is going to be a long workshop process of the sales process, but this is breaking it down piece by piece so that you can understand the full fundamentals of it, to open your mind to another level of how marketing truly works and how it's effective. And all this has been taking place before the internet started. These are valuable marketing principles that will never die, no matter what technology takes over for marketing. These are principles that you have to establish for you to be successful. In this place, we have the internet that we can use these principles on, but you could use them on a magazine, on the radio, on a flyer, on a brochure, whatever it is you market. The principles cannot be changed, right? It's just a different medium in which you present them. So let's continue.
To make money online. It's called freelance digital marketing. And over the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal to you what it is and how you can learn it from me for less than a pair of Wrangler jeans at Walmart. Why is it so extraordinary, you might ask? Because it's the only thing that I found in 10 years of making money online that works extra well for ordinary people. You don't need any major tech skills, huge startup cost, or marketing experience to get going. This is totally different than anything you've seen or tried, and don't worry, there's no pitch at the end of this video to join the newest business opportunity, get rich quick scheme, or MLM. There's so many gurus and dumb screaming about the latest fad gimmicks, but let me save you a lot of wasted time here. Shopify, Amazon, pitching lotions, potions, and pills to your Facebook friends for your latest MLM or Bitcoin Ponzi schemes, agency this, consultant that. Shut up! Most of those all revolve around selling worthless products for teensy-weensy little commissions, or they require serious skill and experience to be successful with. Yet, there's one business model that stood the test of time year after year and has helped more newbies make money online than anything else. Are you ready for the formula? Brace yourself. It's marketing valuable, high-ticket products and services that actually help people. And if you want to maximize your success as fast as possible, the valuable products have to have high enough profit margins so that 1 or 2 sales per month allow you to live like a king. Heck, 5 sales a month, like a Kardashian. So if you leave this video to go do anything else online other than selling valuable high-ticket products and services, you might as well quit right now and save yourself a bunch of time and money. I am serious. Go on. You still here? Now you have two choices to get started. Create your own valuable products or services, or find products that you can sell as an affiliate. Let me save you some more wasted time, effort, and money. If you decide to create your own products and services, understand upfront that you have to market and sell it, deliver it, do all the customer support, keep and get all of the merchant accounts, do the accounting, the taxes, and the bookkeeping, do the operations and the project management, hire and fire employees, basically be responsible for everything. So your other option is to market other people's valuable high-ticket products and services. And that's where becoming a freelance digital marketer becomes such a dream business. Because just like freelance photography or freelance writing, where you find different clients and are always working in different places doing different things, with freelance digital marketing, you're finding the best-selling, most valuable high-ticket products and marketing those to people already in the market to make a purchase. Look, to make $10,000 per month, you can make 200 sales that pay a $50 commission, or sell 2 that pay a $5,000 commission. Because it takes nearly the same amount of time and effort to convert on something that costs thousands as it does something that costs hundreds. As a matter of fact, I found that most of the tire-kicking, low-balling hagglers are searching for cheap bargains and freebies, while most people who make fast decisions are easy to work with and prefer buying high-ticket products because they enjoy the better quality. So not only do you make more money, but you have less stress. Famous marketing strategist Jay Abraham said something so profound and simple. There's only 3 ways to grow a business, he said. Increase the number of customers, or increase the number of times a customer buys from you, or increase the price so each transaction produces higher profit. Wouldn't you rather have to make less sales at higher profits than make thousands of sales at piddly little commissions that don't even wet your whistle when you see the amount? Sure, at first it's exciting to make a $2, a $3 commission, or even a $20 commission like it was the very first time I got one. But eventually those get old. You start to do the math and realize, holy, it's going to take 500 of these little $20 commissions to make $10,000 a month. The probability of you making 500 front-end sales per month is about as likely as you winning the lotto. So if you want to keep treating your business like the lotto, go ahead back to your favorite leader or guru who's trying to sell you the newest, hottest flavor of the month, telling you they'll lead you to the promised land because they finally found the one that guarantees 100% success for everyone. Or get real, come back down to earth, and listen to my honest, straightforward advice. You may not like what I'm saying. It may hurt your feelings or burst your bubble, and it's damn sure pissing off all the scammers and posers trying to sell you pipe dreams. But it's true. You know it's true. And if there's one thing I'm known for, it's shooting straight. I'd rather piss you off and help you have success than sugarcoat this and have you run back into the arms of your favorite money-making prophet who's peddling the latest fairy dust. When my students quit all of the low-ticket affiliate nonsense, embarrassing MLM gimmicks, and teensy-weensy e-com games that were more like glorified jobs than real businesses, and started selling high-ticket, high-quality products, their problems disappeared. Just like mine did when I started my freelance digital marketing career over 10 years ago. Back 10 years ago, I was addicted to becoming successful. And that hunger, unfortunately, made me naive and gullible to all the different get-rich-quick schemes and scams online. I joined, admittedly, hundreds of different so-called businesses. I tried to sell everything from coins to makeup to face creams and cell phones. I marketed credit repair and weight loss, lotions, potions, and pills, and that was just the beginning. And then I came online, and I got sucked into hundreds of different sales funnels. I opted into thousands of different email lists. It felt like I was getting on a different webinar or conference call almost every day to hopefully find the one. I would join a new business. I'd quickly log into my back office. I'd grab my link. I'd spam it everywhere on Facebook and Twitter. I'd send emails and text messages letting everyone know I'd finally found the one, only to get back crickets and tumbleweeds. The pain and the wasted time and money, it brought me to my knees. One of my darkest and most embarrassing moments was taking some numismatic coins I got from one of my many failed MLM businesses down to the pawn shop to get money for rent. Feeling desperate, I wondered if I'd ever be successful. I saw other people that were no smarter or more deserving than I was experiencing success, but I just couldn't crack the code. This all tested me. It made me even consider going back to the 9-to-5 full time. And at that time, I was still working construction, driving my old 1990 Ford F-150 that I had to start with a screwdriver. Long, hot days, and even longer nights spent hunched over my computer trying to figure things out made me feel like I was losing it. Pressure to provide for my family and myself had my stomach in knots every single day. I got angrier and angrier, trying to find somebody to blame for my failure, so I pointed the finger at the gurus and the hundreds of businesses I joined and the empty promises they made. But I realized that attitude, it was only going to take me deeper into resentment and depression. I needed to take responsibility for my successes and my failures. And then something that changed my life forever happened, literally the week that I was about to give up. I woke up to a $1,000 commission notification in my inbox, more than twice what I made per week in my construction job, and enough to catch up on all my bills. I realized in that moment something I had never realized before, and it changed everything for me, and it'll change everything for you too. That one high ticket sale of $1,000 was no harder to convert than a low ticket sale of $100, and I could actually, for the first time ever, see scaling my business to $10,000 or more per month. At $1,000 per sale, I only needed 10 sales. But what if I could find something I could make $2,000 per sale, or $3,000 per sale, or even $5,000 per sale? I had previously heard tons of people talking about making $50,000 to $100,000 per month, but it never made sense. It seemed impossible until now. The best part is that my first high-ticket sale, it came from a stranger. All the years of trying to sell and recruit my friends and family, and them avoiding me like cockroaches when the lights come on. And here comes along someone, a stranger, who becomes my first high-ticket sale. It was amazing, and it was another light bulb moment, which is, it's easier to convert high-ticket sales to strangers who don't know all of your dirty laundry and who won't prejudge you. Over the last 10 years, inside of my freelance digital marketing business, I've been able to make tens of thousands of high-ticket sales from various products and services, and it's given me a life beyond my wildest dreams. If you thought that my desperation during my failures as a marketer were bad, you don't even know the half. Before that, I experienced homelessness and drug addiction, and at the age of 24, showed up on my dad's doorstep asking him to help me save my life. He did, and he helped me get back on my feet. He took me to work construction jobs with him. So when I started to succeed, it wasn't the trips around the world, jet setting from one country and state to the next, and seeing places that most people will never have the blessing to experience. And it wasn't the nice cars or the big houses that really made me feel the most happy. It was actually being able to give back to the people like my dad who'd been there for me since the beginning.
What would you say if I said that was your brand new truck? Oh, you're a liar. You're bullshit. No.
Here, take it.
No.
What?
Oh, come
on.
on.
Don't you want it?
I want the same kind of happiness and success for you. So I've created something unlike anything that you've ever experienced before called the Online Business Builder Challenge. And over the next 15 days, you're going to learn the exact formula for starting and growing your own freelance digital marketing business and making your first high-ticket sale. And at the end of the challenge, I'll even let you apply to market my highly valuable high-ticket products and use all my high-converting, done-for-you sales funnels, emails, and sales team to pocket $1,000, $2,000, and up to $10,000 commissions. And no, you won't be required to buy all of those products to earn commissions on them. However, first, I'm going to take you through the most powerful and game-changing learning process that you've ever experienced. I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know so you'll actually be successful instead of just pumping you full of hype and sending you out blind to fall on the sword. I'm not going to give you the typical hyped up claims of make money fast or earn 6 figures in 6 minutes, because it's finally time for you to realize that becoming successful requires the right information from the right person in the right environment, and it also requires an investment of time, energy, and some capital from you. So if you're just looking for the next hottest flavor of the week that will tell you what you want to hear, just leave. Go right now, because there's plenty of snake oil salesmen looking for more sheep to shepherd. The big question that you need to answer today is, are you going to take this opportunity by the horns and move forward with your dreams of creating a real successful business, or are you simply going to keep jumping from gimmick to gimmick without making any progress? Trust me, I get it. As I've already clearly and graphically explained to you, the road, it was not paved for me. I wasn't an overnight success, and neither is anyone else who's successful that I know. But this is the information that changed my life, and I'm willing to share it with you if you're willing to put it to work. What I'm going to teach you inside of the Online Business Builder Challenge is the same exact business model that I run every day, and I've been running for nearly 10 years, that's brought in over $200 million in sales for me and my partners. And for the first time ever, I'm going to coach you and hold your hand to set up and launch your own freelance digital marketing business to bring in high-ticket sales by simply modeling my already successful business blueprint. Over the next 15 days, you're going to learn the top 4 high-ticket business models to launch inside your freelance digital marketing business, starting with newbie to intermediate to advanced. And none of them require you to create or ship products, hire employees, have a physical office, or even be tied to any one location. I'll then show you how to create multiple streams of income and work once and then get paid 2, 3, even 4 times or more. You'll get a free one-on-one business plan consultation with one of our company's full-time business plan advisors to help you clarify and implement your own customized business plan. This is a substantial investment in you on my part, but I'm serious about creating success stories. I'll also then show you how to get customers for free into your new business using little-known free traffic methods, and I'll also show you how to place tiny little ads for $5 to $10 a day that bring in quality leads that turn into high-ticket sales. I'll then show you how to set up a simple 2-step funnel complete with example templates, plus how to write simple little ads that will have high-ticket buyers clamoring to give you their email to learn more. Each day, I'll have a powerful lesson for you to teach you the concepts that you need to know and understand, plus technical assignments for you so you can get your business set up properly, finally. This will be all of the stuff that you've been missing and has kept you from getting results. By the time that you're done with my Online Business Builder Challenge, you'll have the foundational training that you need, an actual physical business plan to follow, your funnel and your email list set up, and you'll be ready for your first high-ticket sale. You'll then hit the go button, turn on the gas, and get the sales to start flowing in. This is serious, and it's best left for serious people only. If you're a tire kicker or a looky-loo or are going to do nothing and then try to blame me for your failure, please do not sign up. I mean it. Don't waste my time and don't waste yours. or if you still think there's riches to be made by hitting some secret button somewhere that will make money fall from the sky, you should also leave. You obviously haven't had enough pain yet. You haven't hit your bottom. Go follow a couple more false money-making prophets off of a cliff and come back when you're ready to get serious. But if you're ready and want to get started right now, me and my team of business plan advisors are on standby waiting to help you design your business plan and to help you get your first high-ticket sale. I want to work with winners. I want to work with people who, when I give you my entire freelance digital marketing blueprint, you're going to put in the action that's required to bring it to life. I'm willing to give all of this to you for so little because I'm confident that you're going to be blown away by the value, and it's going to change your life so much that you'll do business with me for years to come. You may want to come to one of our masterminds or go through some of our other courses or education. This experience will reignite your passion for your business. You'll most likely become obsessed with uncovering money-making secrets from those who are making real money, and you'll want to grow and scale your business, which I can help you do. But first, I'm willing to help you for next to nothing. I'm willing to show you that I can help you by actually helping you. What a novel concept, right? That way, if you decide that it's not for you, you're not out anything except a couple of bucks and a little bit of time. Can we just cut all the crap and start our relationship off with honesty and transparency? I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff and treat you like some dumb loser. You're going to be a high-earning freelance digital marketer, and that's what I'm going to treat you like. All I ask is if you're going to sign up right now by clicking the button below, just do the work. Commit right now to finish the entire challenge. Finally, get your business set up and off the ground and in profit. That's my challenge for you. And if you're ready to accept it, I'm willing to hold your hand every step of the way. Don't let this be another thing that you sign up for on an impulse and don't follow through with. If you're going to start this challenge and get your online business launched, promise yourself and promise me that you won't take advantage of my generosity. Promise me you won't quit reaching for success right before the miracle happens. Promise me you won't give up and quit right before the finish line. I get it. You've been beat, battered, and bruised, and you're not sure if this will work for you. Let me remove the risk for you. Go through all 15 days. Eat it up. Devour it. Implement it. Let us help you develop your business plan. Put it to the test. I'll give you a full 30 days to decide if you want to stick with it. If not, or if you don't see the amazing life-changing value, I'll give you your money back. I don't need it. Your money is not going to change my life. I've already had extraordinary success, but your investment today will definitely change yours. What do you say? Are you up for the challenge? Are you finally ready to take the next step towards the life that you deserve? If so, let's go. Slam that button below this video, enter your details, and I'll see you on the inside.
All right, guys. So you guys can see this is exactly what I was trying to tell you. He's going to share a story of how low it was and how he can connect with you and all that stuff. And I'm not saying this stuff is fake. I'm not saying it's legit. All I'm telling you on this tutorial purpose workshop training is to get you to understand the principles that people use, the formulas and structured proven success strategies. This sounds great. I'm sure some of you guys would just want to stop this video and buy this guy's program because it sounds legit. It looks great. And if we do research on him, I'm sure we can find great stuff about him enough to convince you to buy the product. I don't know if he mentioned money back guarantee or none of that stuff, which he didn't. Right. So this is page 4. And if we watched a 21-minute video, and if that didn't convince you to get started, then right here it shows you get your business set up ready for the first ticket for customers. Just 15 days, right? 15-day challenge, right? First day is secret of starting, blah, blah, blah. You can see it, pause it, read those little things. Each day you'll cover a step to the next. So as you guys can see, this is it. Blah, blah, blah. The first day one, starting the scale, the quarter ticket, blah, 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 blah. Master enter game of wealth. Day two, questions, answers. Blah, 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 blah. What's the income skills you need? Blah, 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 blah. This information changed my life, and I'm sharing it with you. And then, see, now he's going to give his long story that normally you wouldn't listen to. But if you were able to watch that 21-minute video, then at this point, you're going to be willing to read this long blah, 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 blah. See, and what did I tell you about the bonuses that you're going to get, right? And then if one bonus is not enough, we're going to give you a second bonus. And if a second bonus is not enough, we're going to give you a third bonus. Like, how can you say no to that? And if that's not enough, we're going to give you a fourth. Now, do we get a fifth? Sold to the sucker. Yes, we got a fifth. You see how that works? So now, bonus 6, but wait, there's more. If you act now, we'll also throw in bonus 7, and that's over $3,600. But you get all of that for $7. Right? And here's why, because $7 times 1,000 people equals $7,000. Now, who's going to complain and go through a legal sham of $7 on your credit card? It's like less than a hamburger somewhere. So you're most likely going to write it off at 7. And why did I mention that $7 earlier, as I said before? Why does something have to have a 7 in the value? Because it's almost 10, but it's still in the lower 10s. Anyways, 7 is a number that you always watch out for when it comes to marketing. I recommend you use it because it's very effective. Start a relationship with honesty, transparency. I'm not going to sugarcoat, blah, blah, blah. And here's more. Again, get started. And guess what? Now what I mentioned, the 30-day full refund. So you're going to spend $7 and you're going to have a 30-day warranty and get started. Let me remove the risk for your full 30-day warranty. Go to the 15-day business challenge builder, heat it up, devour it, implement it, blah, blah, blah. Put everything. I'll give you 30 days if you want to stick with it. If not, you don't see the amazing challenge, I'll give you your money back. I don't need it. $7 won't change my life, but it can. And so after this, right, to recap, here's a recap of your order because you got to, basically the summary. And you re-summarize everything that you're going to get. Plus, you'll have access to $2,500. So you're already getting this $3,500 value in your bonuses. But wait, there's more. You're also going to get this access to over 2,500 of free bonuses, which is high ticket phone scripts, high ticket video scripts, Facebook ad templates, high ticket email templates, all of that. So day 15 is $997, bonus customized for 4, blah, 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 for a total of get started. And that's it. This is not a get rich program. Of course, the disclaimer, income disclaimer, and that's going to be pretty long because it's going to tell you all the stuff that we don't promise, guarantee that. But there it is. This is the disclaimer. Affiliate agreement, right? Then you go through that, and there's that, and that's the pretty lengthy one, right? And then there's a compliance agreement, blah, 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 and that's also long. So, but you see how unless you get totally sucked into it, you're not going to see all this 1990s, because most people, what they will do is they will send you to the first page with all this nonsense, and it's too much. But you see, there's the story, there's the about us that I mentioned, and here's a long story of when I was a crackhead, and my dog ate my homework, and my dad didn't give me Cocoa Krispies, etc., etc. So that's how this whole thing works. But you do not start off with sending them directly to this page. And here you click Get Started, and it's going to take you to get instant access for anyone. Right? Get instant access. So you click on that, you enter your name again, and it's going to take you to the same process, right? Get instant access. So here it's going to ask you for all this stuff again. So that's how this works. It's not a rocket science, but everything is consistent. His graphics are consistent. His black and his gold and his italic level of highlighted stuff. And what do we have here? Testimonies. And this gives you information on how all this system works. You go back to enrollment challenge. Do we get started for 7? So now that you have agreed to this, you click Get Started. What is it going to do? Now it's going to ask you for all your information. But this is where people are hesitant, or should I do it or should I not? So he'll start you with quick reads on far as testimonies go. And you can't have a video here because then it distracts you from filling out here. So he kind of makes it look like a long read. Basically what he's trying to do is trying to do short testimonials to say, oh man, there's plenty of people that agree with it. I'm going to jump in and do it. And this is the process of why you should. And then look at this. This is the extra added. Would you like some extra fries with that? This is the upsell. This is the gold of all the process of everything that you saw. This right here is what makes the money. The 17. Salud. Not the $7. The $7 is just to hook you. But now you go to 17. And the thing is this, when you get to the 7, and if you agree to the 7 and you buy the 17, it's only $24. It's not even $25. But then once you do this, then you will get offers constantly now by him. And when he's done offering you stuff and he can't milk you out of anything, that's where I put the Eddie, legendary marketer, my last name, to determine who he's going to sell everything to. So this is the process of how everything works. This is a order business challenge, funnel number 10, right? He's going to say, he's going to give you a 2-funnel system because he doesn't want to complicate it, but yet to be efficient, to do it right, you need that funnel number 10. How about if we put funnel number 9, 09? Is there anything there? There it is. How about if we do funnel number 8? Oh, it's still the same thing. See, it doesn't change. How about 5? Yep, it all takes you there because how about if we put 0? How about just 1? Probably nothing. No, it takes you. How about if we put no funnel where equals nothing? It still takes you. So all this is just like a, how about if we, then that means it works without that too. And builder aid, I think that might work also, or that doesn't work. Order, basically that's it. And there it is. See, that page does not work. But if we go to the original front page, obviously that works. So this is, because it has checkout. That's the problem. And that should take us to the front with the HTTPS. And here we go back to the beginning. So this is why I told you that the funnel strategy works with one simple little ad, right? And from there, you have the average digital marketer makes, and now you're looped back to the way the ads are done. So I hope this little tutorial gave you an example of how the process works. I teach you guys how to build websites so that you don't have to spend those $99 through the Insta and do all that crazy stuff, right? Because if you're going to do this, imagine that's just for one product. How about if you have 2 products, then spend $200 a month? How about if you have 5 products, then $500 a month? But if you learn how to build the websites, you can have 10 things going on and you only pay none of this because you do it yourself. This is for people that have no tech, no experience where it's done for you. Unfortunately, you spend a lot of money before you get it back. With my courses, you learn the marketing, the true marketing of the process. And you can apply this. You can build your own websites, make your own videos, add your own copy, do everything properly for as many businesses as you want. You can start a business in your life and you decide you don't like it, you start another one. And you can do all this yourself without having to have everybody continually charge you. You can make incredible videos with your phone, audio as well with a good mic connected to your phone with the proper cabling and etc. I teach you how to do all that stuff. So this is great stuff. I'm not denying that Wistia is awesome. They are awesome for people that have extra money to lose while they wait months to learn the process. Or you can take my online courses, None of Your Businessman, and there you can find the stuff you need from beginner to expert. But You don't need to get to that level. All you need to do is just learn the fundamentals that I just showed you. Now, if you want to learn how to make your own websites so that you don't have to spend $100 a month, that I offer classes, just how to build websites, how to rank them #1 in search engines, how to get free organic traffic. So if you have like a mechanic shop, you can't sell that online because who's going to come from Russia to fix the brakes in your city? So I can show you how you can come out on Google engines and other stuff. Basically, I help people, truly help them to get their life independently without having to depend on 9 to 5. So if this interests you, my name is Eddie Beretti, and I am with None of Your Business, Man. I hope this helped you guys, and I wish you guys the best. Once again, you guys can reach me at noneofyourbusinessman.com, and I look forward to hearing from you. Email me, call me. My number should be there. When I get too many calls, then I'll just contact me through email. And when I get too many emails, then I'll have my staff answer you. But for right now, for a limited time, see how it works? You have direct access to me to call me and talk to me directly. Not many of these influencers can do that for you. But right now you have the opportunity to learn from someone who's been in this industry for over 25 years. So I hope this helps you guys. Thank you guys for your time, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care.